Hey, good morning guys. It's Tush coming at you. Tuesday, July the 1st. A happy Canada Day for all of my Canadian YouTubers out there. Anyway, we're back in the garage this morning. It's just coming up to 10 o'clock and we got kind of a crappy day outside today. It's already raining this morning. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings with high winds and possible hail. Apparently some big storms coming up from the US, so not going to be a great day outside today. And if we move the TR6 out today, we'll have to be careful about watching for hail. So as you can see, I've got the TR3 body uncovered, and we're going to start to work on getting this sanded down this morning. We're going to cut that panel down, and we're going to have another quick look at it to see how we did yesterday. It's nice and dry now, so we'll move that inside, get it out of the way until we get the tub done, and then we'll bring it out and we'll have to wet sand it at some point in time. So that's a plan for today anyway, is to get the body off of this car. We'll move the chassis probably outside, and we'll have to find a tarp or two to cover it up with some bungee cords to keep the tarp on it if it gets pretty windy. So that's the plan for today anyway, to separate these two pieces, move the chassis out, and put the body somewhere we're going to be able to get around it to paint effectively. So anyway, we'll come back when we make some progress today. Alright guys, talk to you later. So it shouldn't take too much to get this thing painted. I'm just taking a look at it, and I've done quite a bit of work on sanding already on the rear valance. This sort of sail piece I've got sort of started sanding. You can see some of the guide coat left on there, and even this panel here I've got sort of started sanding. So yeah, and the engine bay I've started sanding that as well. So I think this is where I left off last year, when I was sort of scrambling at the end of the year trying to get the tub painted. So I did a fair amount of work to get this ready last year, so it shouldn't take too much more work. You can see I got some guide coat left there, so it shouldn't take too much more work to get this ready to paint, particularly the inside. I'm just going to really scuff it down with a red Scotch-Brite, and we're going to shoot that and maybe put a couple coats of clear, and that'll be it for that. So I think that's what the plan will be, is to paint the inside surfaces, and then we'll come back and we'll mask off the inside, and then we will paint the exterior surfaces, which are the important bits. This is going to be a pain in the butt, the spare wheel opening. To get a gun in there, it's kind of tough, but we'll do the best we can. So what the plan is for today is we're going to get the engine hoist out. We're going to dig it out from back there. We're going to hook it up. We're going to drag the body out to probably the center of the or maybe center left of the garage, so I can still get a car in if need be. And I think we'll pop the chassis out on the driveway, and we'll cover it up with some tarps in case it rains. Well, we know it's going to rain. We've got lots of bungee cords to keep that down in the wind, so I think that's what the plan is. So that's what we'll get to doing. I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, just coming up to 11 o'clock, and we got her up on stands again. So we got two stands in the back. These are 350 pound rated stands in the back. I just have one in there, one extra for safety. And I got one at the front, and I got a workmate up there just in case. The workmate's not actually touching the body, it's just there in case that stand fails. That workmate will catch it. So yeah, she's up and ready to go. Should be able to get at it, no problem. It'll be a little tight in the back, but I'll move these spare tires out of here when I get to do that back part. So we got the frame and engine on the other side. So we'll just move that out front when we're ready to paint. And we'll probably clean this area up on this side so I get the TR6 in here just in case she starts to hail. So that's about it for now, guys. We'll take a little break, and then we'll come out here a little bit later and start sanding again. Alright guys, talk to you in a bit.